you are the first generation in your community, so it's an opportunity for you here. The door is open. I know Ayano and all the community leaders here, we met them. So I see Oromo is the largest ethnic in East Africa. Like they are fathers as Somalis. They are older than us, we come from them. So that's the history. And basically they have been mistreated like almost 1,000 years in East Africa. So it's just here in America, if you don't speak, then you're nothing. So you guys all know that. You went to school, you understand what's going on. So you have to be participating and partner with us. Yeah. And unity is the key always. So I finished with Somalis. Now I would like to work with you, and I'm open all the time. Ayana has my contact. So it's very important. If you don't know your rights, if you don't know your ability when you are unified. So no one's not going to speak for you unless you speak. In America, if you don't vote, if you don't participate, if you don't have accountability to your leaders, then you're still there, but you're not getting back nothing from them. So engage and be part of what's going on. And I appreciate the opportunity given to us. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. The most important thing I forgot to tell y'all, because I was getting excited when we giving y'all the difference between police and sheriff.
Yeah.
Police, y'all know they all in the blue, various different types. St. Paul's kind of a grayish blue type. Minneapolis is a darker blue, a light blue. They primarily work for the city. They police the city. The police chief is selected by the mayor or city council or city manager or combination. The sheriff has an entire county, which is multiple cities. And he's an elected official. You elect him. They're all law enforcement. Police, they primarily patrol the areas, have some investigative type things, and do 911. The sheriff, mandated, must run the jail. They patrol cities who are not large enough to have a police department. They do court security. They go after very dangerous fugitives. Anything that happens on water, whether it's the river, lakes, and I tell everybody hot tub, bathtub. Because of CSI, we have the crime lab. Warrants, civil process, that's all sheriff's deal. They got posses, they do the searches, the rescues on the water. So that's primarily the difference. As far as individuals, we're all licensed by the state of Minnesota. We just have different jobs. I was trained with Minneapolis PD. Saw some things, didn't like it. So went over here to the sheriff's office, loved it. It's like a bus driver. You all get the same license, but some people want to drive for a school, some want to drive for the city, some want to drive for Greyhound and all that. And it's the same as us, So,
Thank you.
that's it.
All right.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
If the police from Minneapolis, like, see you doing something is involved, can you arrest you for that?
That's not his jurisdiction, unless they in a combined task force thing. St. Paul polices St. Paul, Minneapolis polices Minneapolis police, Minneapolis, Roseville does Roseville. State Patrol, they're on the roads. Their jurisdiction is the whole state. A sheriff has a larger jurisdiction. That police may not go into that area, but they may call the city next to them to deal with it. Now, because we're in two different counties, Minneapolis is not going to deal with here. Unless if someone is about to very traumatic type thing, all of us, we got to act regardless. But I got to call St. Paul and say, hey, this is what's going on, and they take over.
Thank you. All right, thank you.